You have now tuned into Insight Sundays, the show that brings you relevant news, youth and political topics with a new direction and focus for our communities. Log in with Facebook and get connected. Here's your host, Adrian Mickens.
Good evening, Indiana, and welcome to another edition of Insight Sundays right here on WHNB TV 40. I'm your host, Adrian Mickens, and as always, we have to acknowledge all of our sponsors, which are
Andrew J. Brown Academy, Indiana Christian Leadership Conference, or ICLC, Ramey and Haley Attorneys at Law, B Men Incorporated, Alpha Foundation for the Youth, Buttons and Bows Hair Salon, Bethesda Temple Southeast Campus, Hair Artistry Indy, Inner Beauty Program Incorporated, New Breed of Youth, First Achieve the Challenges for Excellence, LTG Fitness, Heartland Residential Services, The Master's Touch Home Care, Documentor, The Hair Oracle, The Reset Center, Mike Ford Fitness, American Slave Incorporated, Beach Grove Bible Church, and Sam Ash Music Store.
Stay connected with us on all of our social media platforms, which is Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Snapchat, all at the title name of @Insight Sundays. Again, that is Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Snapchat, all at the title name of @Insight Sundays, as well as you can download the Insight Sundays mobile app on the App Store and Google Play Store. Again, you can download the Insight Sundays mobile app on the App Store and Google Play Store. As always, Indiana, we have another spectacular show for you guys this week. This week, we'll be broadcasting live from Martin University as we'll be airing the Legends Ball 2019 presented by Alpha Foundation for the Youth. This year's honorees are Robert Jackson and the great Dr. Eugene White. Let's check it out.
Now, I asked these young people to stand up. I asked you to stand for a reason. I grew up here in Indianapolis, went to Perry Meridian High School, graduated from Perry, grew up in Brightwood. No reason whatsoever why you should not be taking education seriously. These people that you saw on the screen, and I had and I'm thankful, I'm 43 years old, but I had the chance to meet Congressman John Lewis. I had the chance to meet Andrew Young, these same people who marched with Dr. King. And I have a mom that's sitting up here in the front row who grew up in Mississippi, who picked cotton, who witnessed lynchings and witnessed the injustice. So some of you young people ask, what can we do? Because most of us wasn't around when this happened. I wasn't even around. I wasn't born in the 60s. I was born in the 70s. But you ask, what can you do? Well, the first thing you can do is you can take education seriously. Because the only reason you're failing is because you are not self-motivated to succeed.
Good evening, everyone. I'm really, really proud to be up here to introduce one of my good friends. But before I even start that, there are some names on here that kind of I can reflect on. Friends such as Jim Graham, who actually helped me get started in education years ago, after school programming. But there's one of my great guests that's here. I don't know if he's here, Dr. White. I don't know if he's here. Okay, I haven't seen him. But I remember years ago, I didn't have any children. Today I have a 13-year-old son and a 7- and 5-year-old daughter, and I never forget attending a speech that Dr. White was at. Here I was, a young college student, and I never forget he said something to the fact that he wanted his daughter to have a BMW, and what he meant was a black man working. And today, Dr. White, I feel that with 2 daughters. Before I start with, I want to tell you guys, I want to give another round of applause to all of these community servants. So let's give them a round of applause, please. I'm also distinguished to have my very own blood little brother receiving an award, whom I've watched him from when the day he was born to grow up today to be one of the most dynamic leaders in the community, one of the best innovators as well. So little brother, I'm so proud of you, and congratulations yet again. Now on to the man who I came up here to introduce. This man right here is the epitome of community service and activism. He got his start carrying a football at the age of 8 years old. He started not only carrying this football, but it started in a community service event or a community service platform, the Boys and Girls Club. Mr. Jackson not only carried that football through middle school, elementary, middle school, high school, but that football got him a 4-year free ride scholarship to Western Kentucky University. Not only did that football carry him from there, it carried him to being drafted by the Minnesota Vikings. But Rob, God had another plan for Rob. As he carried that football, Robert had to come to a crossroads. What was he going to do after he was cut from the Minnesota Vikings? But God took and blessed this man with the spirit to say, you know what? I'm going to educate. Not only am I going to educate those that are my age, but I'm going to take young black males, and it has moved on to actually having actual minority and Latinos involved. But he started wanting to help young black males achieve their goals. This man started with coaching. Today, we look at Robert. Today, being a graduate of Western Kentucky, drafted from the NFL. Today, this man is a member of Kappa Alpha Psi Incorporated, Yo-Yo. He has written 5 books. He is so he wasn't lying when he said, maybe I couldn't afford you. Because Robert Jackson is one of the most sought after public motivational educational speakers in this country and is on his way to being one of the best in the world. All from Indianapolis, Indiana. This man has not only done these things, he decided that not only does he want to motivate people, but he became a husband. He's a heck of a father of his son and his 2 daughters. And today, if you want to know who Robert Jackson is, let me tell you something. There are 2 types of people. There are people who start problems, and then there are people who have solutions for them. Let's give my main man, Robert Jackson, a round of applause. Whoa, I didn't mean to knock over all your stuff. Here he is, man. Love you, man.
How y'all doing this evening? I'm gonna be short, but you can't tell a national speaker to come up here and give him a mic, so I'm gonna be short. Just a few people I wanted to thank. First of all, giving honor to God, and you know, can we give God a hand for all this, you know? Reverend Perry. Now, what Reverend Perry didn't tell you, he used to work me on those nights and weekends with those kids. He didn't mention that, but I'm proud of what you're doing with this program, and you know, my mom is here. Can you wave your hand because she got 2 flat tires back there, but she see her hand back there. I want to give honor to her while she's here. I want to give her flowers while she's here because my mom was my mother and my father in Brightwood. And I say I grew up in Brightwood right around the corner from here, and I'm not ashamed of that. I'm proud of my neighborhood. And I'm proud of the people who come from our neighborhood, and we need to go back to our neighborhoods and do more work. But I want to give honor to my mom because she's been on dialysis for 28 years. This lady is the toughest, not only toughest woman, but she's the toughest person that I know. I have no reason to complain about anything. And lastly, I want to give honor and thanks to Dr. White. I know you're in here. Dr. White has helped so many people out through the years. When I wrote my first book several years ago, this man took my book and made sure every administrator in IPS had a copy of that book. So Dr. White, thank you for your mentorship. Thank you for being the father when I didn't have one. Thank you for that tough love that you gave me. He had a couple choice words for me. We ain't gonna say what that was, but thank you for that, and thank y'all for this award. Thank you, Reverend Perry.
Hi, my name is Wilma Hughes Sabatino, and I am a 2-time breast cancer survivor.
Hi, my name is Eddie Smith, and I am a 2-time breast cancer survivor.
Hi, I'm Charmaine Mickens.
And I'm Danielle Mickens.
In honor of the Breast Cancer Awareness Month, Buttons and Bows Nail and Hair Salon present Hair and Fashion Showcase with Indiana's elite designer, hairstylist, and makeup artist.
Come join us on Sunday, October 13, 2019
at 3 p.m. at the Recess Center located at 4330 North Post Road. For a spectacular time of fun, fashion, and entertainment in honor of our breast cancer survivors and fighters. We'll see you then.
Hello, my name is Crystal Hines of the Inner Beauty Program, where I'm the founder and president. We have been enriching and inspiring and empowering youth ages 8 to 18 since 2002. Our original purpose of the program is to have girls focus on their inner attributes in a world where the outer appearance is the focal point. We have a dynamic staff of women who are here to provide all types of programming for your young ladies, including life coaching, mentoring, tutoring, boot camps, and special events. Please stay connected with us through our website, myinnerbeautyprogram.org, our Facebook page, Inner Beauty Program Inc., and our mobile app, Inner Beauty. Thank you.
The civil justice system in the United States was developed intentionally by our founding fathers. They knew and had the wisdom to foresee that individuals would need protection from each other and from their government. They also saw and foresaw a day when they would need protection from a corporate entity, the new corporate citizen. Here at Ramey and Haley, we bring passion and experience to every file we open, every client for whom we become their lawyer.
KJI Institute for the Arts is holding auditions for newly formed dance crew, The Lotus. The Lotus is a competitive hip-hop dance crew that will compete state to state. KJI Talent Agency is now accepting singers, dancers, models, musicians, and actors. The agency is also looking for young people with unique talents. For more information, contact us at 317-440-7293 or visit us at 4330 North Post Road at the Reset Center. Curly Girl Bible, your authority, guide, and blueprint to loving your curly hair, written by Charlotte D. Sloan. This book is a gem. Tired of wasting money on products you never use? Create your own personal hair care blueprint, complete with understanding of your hair type and hair condition, along with the pros and cons for your specific hair type. The Curly Girl Bible is your solution. Curly hair does not have to be misunderstood any longer. Get your copy of the Curly Girl Bible on Amazon. For more info, visit curlygirlbible.com.
This is Pastor Derek Miller, and I'm so excited about introducing you to the fruitful ministry here at Bethesda Temple Southeast Campus. I'm here with my lovely wife, Sister Valerie Miller.
Bethesda Temple Southeast Campus is a community church with a community at heart.
We can be reached at 317-941-6143. Or you can find us on the World Wide Web, www.btacsouth.org.
Or download our mobile app, Bethesda South, via Google Play or the App Store.
Bethesda Temple Southeast Campus, a place of compassion,
a place of love,
a place where God is.
Hello, my name is Ty Jacobs.
And I'm LeJay Jacobs.
And welcome to LTG Fitness.
Well, we're more than just a gym.
We're a family. At LTG Fitness, we provide both cardio and toning classes. We also provide a weight loss program, the LTG 60-Day Fitness Challenge.
In addition, we offer personal training, group training, and coming soon, extreme boxing fitness. For more information, go to ltgfitness.com.
Or you can download our app, LTG Fitness Club, on the Google Play or App Store.
Hello, family. I'm yours truly, Antonio Lipscomb. I'm your choice for District 17 City Council. As we get closer and closer to the November 5th election, there's more at stake in our community. That's why I'm here to tell you about our 17 for 17 campaign. From Emerson to College on up to 34th Street, all the way down to Fountain Square, we want to make sure that your issues are not just being heard, but your issues are being met. So come, join us on our tour, and you can also help us by contributing $17 for our campaign. I'm Antonio Lipscomb, District 17 independent candidate for City Council, and my mission is people over party.
Paid for by the Committee of Antonio Lipscomb for District 17.
Hi, I'm Kimberly Janelle, and I want to tell you about the Artist Experience. The Artist Experience takes these young people, ages 10 to 22, through a series of workshops and trainings and provides opportunities for them to then use those skills in the industry. This experience culminates with a 5-day, all expenses paid trip to Broadway. But not just to see Broadway shows, because that is important, but I want to expose the kids to opportunities in many facets of the entertainment industry. For more information about the Artist Experience and how you can help us with this venture, Find us on Facebook under KJI Institute for the Arts or on our website at kjiinstitute.com.
Do you enjoy spending time with people and being an encourager? We're looking for individuals just like you. At Heartland Residential Services, we mentor individuals with intellectual and developmental needs. Current openings are Kokomo, Lafayette, Logansport, Greenwood, Noblesville, and Indianapolis. Apply today at heartlandrs.com.
Welcome back, Indiana, to Insight Sundays right here on WHNB TV 40. I'm your host, Adrian Mickens, and I hope so far that you've enjoyed part one of the Legends Ball 2019. And our second segment will be honoring Dr. Eugene White. Let's check it out.
Dr. Eugene White has dedicated 47 years of educational service to the children, schools, and communities of Indiana. A native of Phoenix City, Alabama, was named the Indiana School Superintendent, also serving as superintendent for Washington Township and becoming the first African-American principal of North Central High School. Honored many times over, Dr. Eugene White was named National Association of Black School Educators Superintendent of 2007. As Dr. Eugene White led Martin University as president, he brought many years of excellence of educational experience. Today at the Legends Ball 2019, we honor Dr. Eugene White.
This honoree has sown into many, many, many young people's lives. He's inspired many of educators to do what they do. He has been the superintendent of two of Indiana's finest school districts, Washington Township and IPS. He is a former president of Martin University. He's a Kappa, he's a father, he's an author, he's my mentor, but more importantly, he's my friend. He's almost like my second dad. When I asked him to allow me to honor him, I really thought he was going to say no, because he probably gets so much recognition all the time. He's probably tired of people, saying, here, you did a great job. But he didn't hesitate. He said, KP, I'll allow you to honor me. I know what you're trying to do with your event, and if it'll help out, then let me be a part of it. He is a living legend. He's truly a legend. He's a legend in his home state, Alabama. He's a legend here in Indiana. He's a legend all across this nation. He's one of the finest men that you'll ever encounter. He had a heart as big as Texas, and he's our 2019 Living Legend honoree, Mr. Dr. Eugene White.
I want to, first of all, say good evening. Thank you all for being here this evening. Thank you for sticking around this evening. To KP, thank you for the honor. Officially, I don't want any more honors. The Lord has blessed me in many ways. One, to be able to be here and be out here serving this long. And secondly, to still know why I did it in the first place. Because I never want to get carried away with a blessing. It's wonderful to see people in the house that I've had some impact or influence in their lives. Robert Jackson, he's amazing to me, and he is in demand all over the country. Mary Yama, who was one of my students in Washington Township. I'm very proud of you. I never say that. I never talk to you. You're a star. But from Dr. Myers, who's going to be running for governor, to all the other famous people in the House, it's a blessing to be here this evening. My daughter, who found the BMW, asked me to, a great BMW, because he's from North Central High School too. But she asked me to be short. My wife begged me to be short. So I'm going to try to accommodate them with brief comments. I just want to say that I am proud of Kevin for so many things. His heart is in serving. He's a servant leader. He's done a lot of good. He will do other great things. But the whole room is filled with people who are beyond themselves. In order to give and give unselfishly, you got to be beyond yourselves. With that, I want to say a special thank you to my colleagues and fellow superintendents from my other life. Dr. Williams, Doug Williams, and I served in Fort Wayne Community Schools. I was there for 19 years. He was there longer. He and I were high school principals in Fort Wayne before we came to Indianapolis. Dr. Terry Thompson and I were in the doctorate program at Ball State University. We were superintendents here in Marion County. He gave me my first golf tee because he got tired of me not being able to put a golf ball on a tee. So we are proud of them, and Coop, for you being here this evening, I'm just blessed with that. But I got to tell you, none of this would have happened without the love and support of my family, and the foundation of that is my wife. We're in our 49th year of this reunion. That's too old to comprehend anymore, but we are celebrating in December. But she has been a rock in my life. My mother-in-law, who is probably responsible for me to still be with my wife, because when we had our separation, I met her one night at my wife's senior performance, and she said, "Gene, it's wonderful to see you, and we miss you from coming around the house." That was encouragement enough for me to come back to their house. But my mother-in-law is here, so I'm proud to see her. My son, his wife, my daughter, her significant others, fiance, the father of my grandbaby, Simone, who is really the leader of our family now. We are very, very blessed. And so I will end my remarks by saying this. We never, once upon a time in the fields and roads of southeast Alabama, I had no comprehension, no idea where I would end up. But my mother was very wise, and she sent me to my great-grandparents' house for 2 summers, and they were tenant farmers, and they made me get out and pick cotton. And picking cotton one summer was enough to let me know I wasn't going to do that the rest of my life. And the second summer let me know that I was going to get an education. That was the most motivating thing, but to come from the cotton field to being the president of the National Superintendents Association, all other things I've done in my life, you got to say thank God, because without his help, his guidance, I would not be here. So on behalf of all of those I've touched, and my Kappa brothers in the room, they know that the fundamental purpose of Kappa Alpha Psi is achievement. I am glad that I've been able to live that creed from my son to Robert to Sean to Stan Law to others. We are here not by accident. We have a mission as Kappa Alpha Psi men to do more to make this a better place to live in. I'm proud of you. Thank you for being here this evening, and thank all of you for coming. And Kelvin, you will not honor me again. I will continue to support your efforts because I'm very proud of you. Good luck to you and the Alpha Foundation, and keep praying and keep up your efforts to serve others. You are a wonderful individual. Thank you very much.
I'm Win Samuels Jr., owner of Executive Cuts Barber and Beauty Shop. We've been serving the community for over 25 years. with our professional staff of barbers and beauticians to meet all your hair care needs. We offer a variety of styles. Come join us at 2510 North Arlington at Executive Cuts, the look of perfection.
Finding out who you are, what you want to do outside of your sport, and growing the person that you are is very crucial.
You are the one that's held accountable. You have to be the second in command. The second command, the chief commander and officer is going to be God, is going to be Christ, and then you have to come second in command.
The will is free, but the gift he's blessed us with is a fence called parameters, these things called commandments to help me live a structured life. I had to know my story first of being broken and lost to be able to meet them exactly where they are.
The Master's Touch Home Care is a provider of choice for home and community-based services, creating resourceful and innovative environment through continuous performance improvement. Our agency seeks to meet the physical, emotional, and mental needs of our patients and their families, serving in love, caring compassionately, and operating in integrity. For more information, contact us at masterstouchhc.com.
Everyone has different goals. Healthy is my only goal. Feeling good and looking good comes with it. In all, I've helped so many. I know I can do much more today. To achieve more every day until I'm the best. You know you need me? Come see me.
Beach Grove Bible Church. Beach Grove Bible Church. Beach Grove Bible Church. Beach Grove Bible
I just got the best deal on my new guitar at Sam Ash.
I always get advice I can trust.
I got it in time for my gig.
The coolest selection of music and sound gear, always at the guaranteed lowest prices. Sam Ash, the real deal. Get zero interest financing for 24 months with your Sam Ash credit card.
Thank you, Indiana, for tuning in to another edition of Insight Sundays right here on WHNB TV 40. Make sure that you stay connected with us on all of our social media platforms, which is Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Snapchat, all at the title name of @Insight Sundays, as well as you can download the Insight Sundays mobile app on the App Store and Google Play Store. And as always, make sure that you keep God first in your life, and we will check you guys out next week.
This is a Soul Hit production.